Hello, good morning. Whew, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. All right, let's see. There's Harry. Say good morning, Harry. Say good morning to everybody. You're not going to say good morning? Are you being a brat? Huh? Ow! Mommy has to poke her finger. Yeah, I'm going to do that thing. We ate an hour ago. 108. Not great. But we haven't finished our fruit. Okay. You get a Bobo ticket because inside red body fluids are not good on YouTube, but they get a little upset about that. Stop. Go over there and say hello. Go over on the other desk and say hello. I don't want cat hair on my Bobo ticket. Go away. God. Love it. What a cat. Hello, good morning. How is everybody? Let me tell you, yesterday, I had a thing. I did. I had a thing. It was a thing. Here you go. Okay. So, I'll show you guys my thing. So, I went and I bought gift certificates for Christmas, gift certificates. And so I made these little holders to put them in because, you want them to look nice. So I made these little holders to put the gift certificates into, and the gift certificate pops up and there's, a gift certificate. And I was like, okay, so I made a whole stack of these because I needed gift certificates, cases for them. So I made a whole stack of them. And then I pulled out the gift certificates that were in the bag and realized that I had these. These do not fit in these. Don't care what you do. That is not fitting in there. Even trying it sideways, it wouldn't fit. So I was like, okay, so I had to do this. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not really in the mood. How do I do this? So I looked. There is not any kind of demo for the bigger gift certificates on YouTube. So since most gift certificates are now this size and not this size, I thought very quickly today, I have a video for it. It's going to get posted today, but let me go ahead and, I'll show everybody how to do this because, why not, right? And it took me several hours yesterday to get this figured out. It was unbelievable. So, much trial and error on my scratchy pad. But I figured it out. So I'm going to show you guys how I figured it out and what I did. And there's going to be a video on this with all the measurements and everything. So Ginger, go lay down. You're not eating his treats. You meanie. So let me grab a piece of cardstock. What do I got here? I got black. I got gray. I got black. I got gray. I got black. I got gray. All right, I got some black. Here we go. I can't get it out. My cardstock is stuck. Okay. All right. Carla! All right, so I figured it out. And normally you would cut this at 3 by 7 1/4, and then another piece at 3 by 5 3/8, but that isn't going to work for this. Oh, why am I using this cutter? I don't know. I can't use this cutter. Here we go. Let's get an actual cutter. So I figured it out. I measured the width, and then I went ahead and worked from there, and it took a little trial and error, but I finally got, the measurements, which I'll put in the video. But basically, we're going to start by cutting 2 strips that are 4 inches wide. I think I need to put a new blade in this. All right. And then we'll cut our length. And I tried, guys. I tried, but there is no around this. Okay. That's it for that part. And then we have to score. And the scoring is actually easy on this one. I couldn't believe it. There's just one little hokey thing you got to do here. And that is you have to take a piece of either cardstock or file folder or whatever you got. Usually I use a piece of 110. Do I have a piece of 110 in here? Probably not. All right. We'll use a double piece of file folder. Put it in here like this, right up against the edge. And then put your paper up against that. Because you want to have like a little space here. Just like that. And then put in your first score. And then move it over and put in your second score. And that is so that when you fold this up, it doesn't get interfered with on this. And then come over here, flip it around, and go at that mark, and then go in this one and go at that mark. And that's it. That's the pieces. And then to decorate, I'm going to add those in, those, measurements. Doesn't have to be anything special, so let me just grab a piece of paper out of here. Something that's already, cut. That. But that's not going to be enough for the whole thing. I want something that at least looks decent with it. What is that? The one freaking piece that... All right, I'm going to see if I can get it all out of that. All right. So then you have to cut the mat. And I suppose that this mat would be the same size for the inside as the outside. I don't know. But So there's a mat for this and a mat for this. And you could put a mat, inside if you wanted to. But I think the better thing to do here would be to just put a piece of paper with like your sentiment in here. So the mat, and this is just bad, but it is 5 1/4 for the mat by 3 7/8 because this is 4 inches across. So why do I keep wanting to bring this? I know that trimmer does not work. Here we go. All right. So it needs to be 3 7/8 of an inch wide. And then five and a quarter long. And that's not going to be wide enough for there. It needs to be slightly wider. By 3 7/8. Okay. So that's like it. That's all 4 pieces. And then, like I said, if you want to put a sentiment in it, you can use the same size piece as this. So I found that it's actually easier to do it this way, to put in a finger pull on the end, because it tends to help it, be more separated. I'm telling you guys, this was trial and error. Okay, so that little shim, these are both 3/4 of an inch, but see that little shim makes it easier to be able to fold this up without it getting, without it interfering. I have no idea if my glue is going to work because I left it uncapped yesterday. There we go. It's working. Working better than normal. All right, so this little thing goes in here. Do, 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 do. All right, and then this piece, I suppose you could just glue this down, right here. Just put some glue on it and glue it. But since it's supposed to be a matchbook to make it look a little fancy, put a staple in it. And then to kind of protect it so it doesn't rub through, put a piece of tape over it. And normally, I'm very kind of anti-tape, but here's the thing. I found that the tape actually helps to hold the card in. It's just enough, So take that off, fold that up, press it down good. Then glue this on. And if you were going to do a sentiment, you'd do that, glue that in there now. Well, I cut that too long. Did I? I did. I cut it way too long. We'll get to that in a second. Let's put this together. Let's make sure this works. It's because I cut this too short. Yes, I did. Anyway, I'll have the actual measurements for this in the directions when I post the video. Where's my folder? There it is. Hi, Miss Francis. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay. Glue. Okay, that's on there. And then on this one, now, normally on these you put tape in here again, but here's the thing. I found out glue works just as well, if you're careful. And then you just put these two pieces together. Totally pull that apart. Okay, and then like I said, you can put a sentiment in here if you want to, but these bigger gift cards fit in there, and then this tucks in just like a matchbook, and you can put whatever you want on the front. This one has to go back in the gift, in the Christmas one. So I am posting the video on this right after the live today. Okay. So easy peasy. You can actually cut this out of a sheet of 8.5 by 11. And have very minimal left over. And it doesn't take a lot as far as like the decorating stuff. So you can use like some smaller scraps. This was like 3/4 of a sheet of paper that I had left of a 6 by 8. So yeah, so that was it. This piece is, let me write it down so I don't forget. Yeah. Pen. 6 3/4. Oh, you know what? I did cut this right. I scored it wrong. I scored it at 1.5 inches instead of 1.25 inches. If I'd done it at 1.25 inches, it would have been fine. See, so I had it right. So, just to make sure I get all the measurements right. Put that up there. Get this put away. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what that is. So, yeah. Okay. So now I did not realize how hard it is to find paper to do what you want to do on a project. So I wanted to do a black and white journal, 101 Dalmatians. There is nothing on Etsy for that. So I'm going to have to try and find some paper that I can use for it. Yeah, these are the ones that came with the Ulta gift cards, and they're cute, you know. And you slide the gift card in there, over here, and then but it already says how much it is. So why would you put the amount in and then to and from, and then there's little sentiments? So I was like, these are not badly constructed. They're just yeah. That's an awful big gusset. Dang. Yeah, that's huge. But not my cup of tea. I was hysterical when I went in to get this. I went in to get the gift cards, and the only reason I got them is because two of the people on my gift list are very girly. One being my granddaughter, and the other one to be my future daughter-in-law. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Miss Lily. And so I was gonna, and I'm in there, and she's like, "Put in your phone number," and I was like, why? And she's like, because we can't, we won't refund these unless we have your phone number. We need to have your account. I was like, lady, I don't have an account here, and I'm not going to have an account here. I only come in here once a year, and that's usually the first week of December to buy gift cards for people that I need to buy them for. Ulta Beauty. Well, just know that we won't be able to exchange them if you don't have an account. I was like, lady, yes, you will. I have a receipt. Hello, Miss Christine. It's time for Robert to get his computer turned on and take his meds. So, we're not going to get started on the black and white journal just yet. So I got to figure that out. I got to figure out how we're going to work around that. There's a couple of things on Etsy that are like Dalmatian, but they're not 101 Dalmatians, and they're the half sheets, or it's 12 by 12, which no matter what you do, unless you distort the image, the best you can get out of it is an 8 by 8. And my books are 8.5 inches tall, so 8 by 8 does not work. Because it's square, it moves in a certain direction. I've tried and tried and tried. There's no way to change that. And why designers on Etsy insist on making 12 by 12 when nobody has printers that print 12 by 12, in their homes, is beyond me. Get it together, people. Go away, Ginger. I'm not putting out any cat treats for you to eat. You're a dog, not a cat. All right. So, Well, making that thing took less time than I thought it was going to. I'd have to figure out how to make a whole video out of that. It's not going to happen easy. I mean, and there's some things that I can do, like the 101 Dalmatians. I can probably use something like this, the red hearts, because, you know, the doggies like the hearts. This is a fiasco of a project that I finally had to put away because it was driving me crazy. But where did I put those? Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. My news for you, scary every morning. Excuse me, Ginger. Where am I? Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Francis, when my boss
Go lay
really
down.
me. Okay, so I have these. And I want to do something with them. And I got these so that, you know, we could share them. Because nobody wants 200 of these. You know what I mean? You want like 10. 5. Not 200. I know, because I have 200 of them and they're hard to find a place for. Okay. So I've been working on making a pocket page out of these. You know? Here. I'm trying to get it, you know, to the right height kind of thing. Yeah, that's it. That's not it. because that's not really going to be deep enough. And then if you do it this way, let's crease this and see where we're at. We are at extremely bulky. But you end up with 2 pockets on this side and 2 pockets over here. And then there's a slot here on each one that's fairly large. You know, that's pretty good. So you end up with a pocket here, right? A pocket up here, the pocket over here, 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 and here, and here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pockets. Okay? But I then run into, it's very bulky. Because it's like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 pieces of paper, basically. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 pieces of paper. So I've been working on it, trying to figure out how to do this. And then it's 6 inches, and most of our journals aren't 6 inches wide. So what do? So I got smaller bags. This is the next size down. And this one is 13 inches across. So if we fold it in half, it is 13 inches. It's 10 inches. So it's 5 inches across. But the problem is now when you start doing that, this one feels even bulkier because it's smaller. So we take this up. Harry. Harry, stop. Get down, please. Down. Don't tell me no. Get down. Okay. This. There. Okay. Okay, so here's the issues with the smaller bag. Okay, so it's only 5 inches across. That's good. Stop it. 1 pocket, 2 pockets, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you have to kind of glue this together so that you get that one. Okay. So now you're running into the bulk. And it's just right through here. It's just very bulky. And I'm afraid if we put, if we add paper to that, it's just going to make it even more bulky. And then this is not very thick. So we'd have to add paper back here. And this pocket is not very deep. Show you. I mean, I suppose it's deep enough for like a journaling card because you can come up to here. And so that's pretty good. It's like 3.5 inches. It's fairly decent. But I don't know. We're going to work on it. We are going to work on it. Because you end up with, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets. But it's not, the height that I wanted. I wanted it to be like page height. But there's no way to have it page height and still get the pockets in without it being, even this is not, this is only 6 inches tall. And I have to tell you, this bag starts at 14 3/4. So I'm working on it. And we're also doing some stuff with our smaller bags, the little ones. And let me see if I have one. All right, so right now the only ones I have are these. Well, I have the other ones too, but this is the one I put my hand on. So we're also working with these, and with this, I kind of like this because it's, we don't need to do a whole lot with it. But I want to see if I have some that are just slightly, if I can find the ones I have, I know I do, that are a little wider than these, then we can do a fold over page that goes into the journal, But it has to be, that it's slightly wider than this, because this is not very wide. This only comes out to 3 inches. By the time you put in glue, you're going to be limited to about 2.5 inches wide. But you end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets plus whatever you put on the inside. Harry, Mommy is going to put you in a pot and boil you.
No. Kitty joking.
And for me, I would think that I would want to tuck this in. But I need the bags that are slightly wider than these, because this one is 6 and I need the ones that are like 7. I'm getting them. They're in the drawer over there someplace. I think they're out in the garage. I have to go find them. But, we have these and we have the Damasks, and, so there's a couple of different ones that we have that we can work with for this one. So I would take suggestions on if we should just get bigger big bags and do multiple pockets, or if we should just stick to the little bags and get less pockets but less bulk. because this only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This only has 10 layers, period. Whereas that one, at some points, has like 20 layers of paper. Help me. All right. So that's what I got going. That's what's on my desk. Okay. Did I already lose it? No, I put it right here. Okay. So there's this one, which is the gift card thing, which I'm going to be putting, I've got the video filmed. I just, I need to get it posted. So I'm going to go ahead and post this, and still working on this. I have, like I said, I have the bags. I just haven't been able to figure out how I want to do it, because I want to use the bigger bags to make something similar to this, which is, we've done this one 1,000 times, 100 different ways from Sunday, because there's only so many ways to fold a piece of paper. I'm trying to figure out with these how, like, I don't want to cut this off to get the measurement I need, but I might have to, because I need it to be 5.5. It's 6. So I need to take like an inch. Maybe I could do it in 7. No, because that's just going to give it more bulk. Oh. See, and that doesn't make sense because, yeah, it is. It's 12-inch bags. 6. And then this one is a 10-inch. Maybe we need the 11. I don't know. I got to look. I know where they are. I just don't want to dig in there and get them. But we're working on it. Hi, Nina. All right. That's it, guys. All right. So tonight is the 19th. So we had a book page envelope pocket today. The video for the gift card thing is going to post probably tonight or tomorrow morning. We're going to do art therapy tonight. If you don't have a book and you're using just paper, just do that. You don't have to have a book. If you have a book and you would like to use a book, there is a there's a video on how to tear it apart. It's in the playlists on my channel, on the art therapy playlist. It's the first video in there. And, we don't work in order here. We just kind of pick a page and randomly go at it. Until we get the book, and it's getting a little chunky. Not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I can take out more pages if I need to. So we're going to be doing art therapy tonight. And tomorrow we're going to be doing a craft with me. And tomorrow's craft with me is from which craft do you do? We're going to use them again. And the one that we're looking for is this one. And it is called Journaling Cards Set 1. Okay. We're going to do at least 2 projects with this. And there will be 1 bonus project for anybody who flips their image. And by flipping the image, basically what I mean is just giving it a mirror flip, so that you have this over here and then the blank and so on and so forth. But it's the only way to do the third project. But we're going to be doing at least 2 projects, possibly 3, with this digital tomorrow. It's a free digital from Witchcraft Do You Do. Fantastic site that gives you some really nice, gorgeous printables. Okay, so we're going to be doing a few of those. There's a list in the listing, in the description box below. If you go down, there's a list there of supplies that you'll need to complete it. It's basic stuff that you've got in your house, that you've got in your craft room. And if you don't, it's okay. We can work around it. But we're going to be doing that one. And, I've had people ask me, well, when you print your stuff, what kind of printer do you use? I use a regular printer. Why? Because I have 2 HPs, and HP, they have formulated their ink so that it doesn't run. Like, don't get me wrong. If you sit here and you put it on a piece of paper and you Mod Podge the crap out of it, it's going to smear because you're putting friction on it. But just minimal amounts, very lightly, it doesn't smear. It doesn't run. The ink quality has gotten much better. So I have 2 HP printers. I have one like little tiny one that I do most of my black and whites on. And then I have one big black behemoth that I do most of my colors on. And I have the Insta Ink, and the Insta Ink is, like $7-8 a month. I think it is $6-7, something like that, a month for the plan that I have. And I think it's like $1 or $2 more if I want to do 100 more pages. Yeah, Harry was here. I got rid of him. And he told me no. Now he's standing behind me, staring daggers at my back. Let's go outside, fat lady. So the craft with me tomorrow. Which craft do you do? Journaling card set 1. You can use any journaling card set you want, but 1 specifically for this one is because of the way that we're doing the project. Hi, Harry. Yes, people were talking about you in the comments. They were wondering where you went. And then mixed media on Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be playing our regular Sunday Fun Day. And then there is an ephemera box. I have no idea what that was. Yeah. And then Wednesday next week is Christmas. I will be on at some point during Christmas, probably not my regularly scheduled, probably later in the evening on Christmas. And then, of course, we'll have our regular week. But I will definitely be on Christmas. Don't know when. So, if you're home by yourself hanging out, the family's left, whatever, and you're looking to see, something to do, just keep an eye out. I'll post about half hour before I go live. Hopefully. Maybe I'll just go live. Hello, Harry. If you knock that salt over on my desk, I see you doing it. No, don't do it. Yeah, I know what you're up to. I have your number, pussycat. So I will be on at some point. So, if you're hanging out with nothing to do, I'll be here at some point on Christmas Day. And if I don't see you, before then, Merry Christmas. Let's see what else. I think that's everything. Is that everything? Yeah, okay. He's like, yeah, get off there and come and pet me. What? You going to come over and say hello? People are talking about you. They want to see you. No? You have no interest in being on camera because I want you on camera? Well, I took a picture of your fatty. I can show them the picture of your fatty. Look. going to show them the picture of your fatty. Like, how fat can you get? You see, you can get this fat. That was him outside this morning when the tuxedo cat was teasing him about being a house cat. Your fat, lazy house cat. Yeah, he's a fat house cat. He's a fatty. He's a chubby wubby. He's fish face. Huh. You fish face? Yeah, you my fish face? Yeah, I love you too. No, I got to have my glasses on. I can't see without them. And we're not going to go take a nap right now. We just got up. Good morning. Mommy, I've been up all night. Oh. All right. So that's it. Listen, if you're new here and you've stuck around, apparently we haven't chased you off. Yay. Welcome to the Crafty Tribe. Push the button and, hang around a little longer. We might offend you yet. It's not our goal. Seriously, it's not our goal to offend people. But, we've been known to do it. What else? So, yeah, push the button. It doesn't hurt you. And you might find something that you like. Let's see what else. Check out my community tab. Tells you all the videos that I got coming out, what's coming up, free classes, all of that kind of stuff. It's all there. My entire digital life laid out for stalkers to see. Go and check out my Facebook group. Great, fantastic, wonderful bunch of ladies over there. Just awesome to be around. Extremely supportive, delightful, fantastic. I can never say enough about the ladies that are in my Facebook group. And while you're around, check out my Ko-Fi. Pick up a couple of free digitals over there. Or, if you're so inclined, head over to my Patreon and, at least do the 1 week free trial. It says, hey, we like what you're doing. We support. And that's really all I'm looking for. So, hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye.